Haaland will be back to scoring 2 goals a game. So I don't know. So I think as well people need to realize that. Yeah, people have forgotten. People, I've just club unless their man capitulate when it comes to the league, they're the favourites, bro, by far.
indeed.
And it's their league to lose, in my opinion, because the amount of experience that they got in that team, quality, etc. But yeah, for me, I'm talking about the Prem. Our starting 11, I think we can. I think we can do it. I think we can just about do it. Only because I think if we're able to get on a good run now, right, and build up maybe a bit of a cushion, like we did last season, but just hold on this time. That's the way that I can see us potentially winning the league. But I do think the starting 11 is good enough. But you see, there are a lot of caveats there. So, that's my answer, man. There's a lot of caveats involved. But yeah, man.
Okay, jump in and we open the open floor, honestly.
Yeah, big up everyone. Look, I've got Mikel Arteta on the other line. He just wants to say a couple words.
You know, I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. The show goes on. This is my home. They're gonna get out of here.
So I'm just trying something new and trying to have a Twitter space
you heard it here first, man.
on YouTube.
Mouth, you know what I'm saying? He's not leaving. He's not leaving. And the ones that want him gone, you can respectfully hold that. Pause. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, but yeah, look, in terms of, are we going to win the league? Look, I've said a few times before, I don't possess mystical powers. I'm not in possession of a mystical, crystal ball. I don't, unfortunately, own a DeLorean. I haven't been to the future to come back to this present moment into Hustlings' space and to tell you guys that we're going to win the league. But, as things stand right now, where it's international break, 12 games behind Man City, I'm still.
Yeah, and those stupid people keep posting get launch, get prizes. Okay.
We were under George Graham's management, yeah, when the whole 1-0 to the Arsenal, boring Arsenal started. Do you know what I'm saying? This is
gonna
what
give
I
his own
see
monologue
that
here.
the Gaffer has adopted. This is the strategy for this season. Do you know what I'm saying? More possession, death by 1,000 passes. You know what I mean? It may be boring to some, but hey, as long as they got my 3 points and I'm in the mix, and then come the business end of the season, do you know what I mean? We get a bit lucky.
Well,
because
I have comfort in the boredom. That boredom makes me comfortable.
So for me, look, at the end of the day, yeah, there is always a degree or an element of luck every season. Sometimes, yes, you've got to make your own luck too, but like I said, 12 games in,
it's not just about luck. Actually, the fucking part is
that would compete
the main problem is
if anyone
and referees trying to screw us over.
Of the opposite mindset and wants to make an argument or a case that we're not, then respectfully, you know what I mean, your agenda is clouding your judgment.
I don't even believe that it's just luck.
Yeah, you just
they actually just literally screw us over.
A place of agenda. Do you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Sometimes you can be a little bit objective. You know what I mean? You can be a bit, you know what I mean? Sometimes take off those misty lenses or frames that you have on your face. You know what I mean? Give it a nice little, you know, a little rub, little clean. You know what I'm saying? And speak objective. But you know what I mean? Unfortunately, some of us in our fan base, we don't want to do that. It's just agenda talking. But yeah, man, like, I firmly believe we're going to challenge. Look, obviously, you know, we've got a bit of a few injury worries. But from what I know, you know, they're going to come back at crucial parts or stage of the season. And when they do, you know, fingers crossed, with a bit of prayer as well.
He means Thomas Partey, who's
you know, that
out
they
for
can
the
actually
like
come in
end
and
of
play
the
their
year
part.
till the end of the year. The rest of
So
them are just short-term injuries.
and
They'll be
look,
back
we've
after
got
the
the January
international
window
break.
too.
Apart from Timber, yeah.
I mean,
Timber and Thomas Partey.
yes, we're probably not likely to spend the money that we want to, but again, you know, from the lack of noise that I don't hear, which I absolutely love, because I think the club are keeping the list sealed, and it's only if they want to put the information out there, they would. Do you know what I'm saying? Go through the necessary channels and update, you know, these fraudulent journalists. So it's only if they want to put the information out there that obviously, you know, we're going to start seeing links and whatnot. But yeah, man.
What
look,
not?
I'm still
He has been
optimistic,
optimistic about Mbappe coming to Arsenal. So
and yeah, I think.
Here we go.
Do you feel like if anybody questions Arteta, it's an agenda? Because I don't feel like anybody questioning Arteta, they necessarily have an agenda. I think everybody wants the best for Arsenal, and Arteta is not this invincible guy that you can't question.
But again, Dammy, I think you've got the I think you've probably misunderstood what I'm trying to say.
Because
anyone
you
that
were
knows
so confusing.
me, I say it how it is. You know, where there's criticism that needs to be spoken about. Yes, critique, you know, whoever the said individual or individuals are. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, acknowledge when things are going good. When things are going good, you know what I mean? Apply the praise too. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, don't just be one-sided and narrow-minded and just, you know what I mean? Like, neither end of the spectrum is healthy, in my personal opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you are overly,
that I can agree,
you know, optimistic, overly positive, and whatever, and you know, you're
borderline,
like
that guy,
blind faith
Champions
type
League
of fan, and like
winners,
positive,
Arsenal already without even being in the Champions
League.
League.
At the same time, the total opposite to that. You know what I mean? If you're overly negative, you only see the doomsday, hypothetical doomsday outcome, then I think that's a bit toxic too. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, you need to apply a little bit of balance. You've got to be in the middle. You've got to see both sides a little bit. But yeah, right now, at this very stage, you know, we're in the mix. Like I said, we're 1 point behind Man City. Yes, from
not
you know this time last year, maybe we're a couple to a few points off the mark. But again, the facts are Man City are only 1 point behind. And
okay, I removed that because of a few reasons. The main comforting part, he's talking about Man City now playing Liverpool next, but the point is that the only comforting thing there is that I need to get him out of my ear. Yeah, Bernardo Silva is not doing what he used to doing. Gundogan isn't there. Kevin De Bruyne is injured. Some of these things are positive. They don't have Mahrez and co to score those goals, so those are certain positives. But we being 1 point behind Man City, nah, that's not good. We need to be way ahead of them. We need to be at a margin where they can't cope at all mathematically. So that is when we will win the league. But I know that's not possible because it's Man City and we are Arsenal and we are still in the growth phase of our squad development under Arteta.
Yeah,
let's continue.
Yeah, Anthony.
Yeah, my phone's cutting out if you don't can hear me. Great speech, AK. You talk about the optimism yes, they're in the mix, but they need to get it right again in this window. How many times have we
Hannah,
said that
can
we
you on
need?
the question? I'll send you in.
How many times have we said that we need this player, we need that player? We need to get it right if we want to win the league this season, because Man City, they look like they're faltering. They look like the man there, when it comes to winning the league, it's like the man they don't want it. Look how many games they lost this season. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, I praise them that we're in the mix, but we also need players. If you get me Ruben Neves, who's one player that people are turning their nose up, but I'm saying, yeah, he would
Yeah,
have been
this is
ideal
what I'm saying also.
in that midfield. Arsenal fans turning up their
Not the
nose
Neves part,
like they're shit on stick.
but not to brag
What's wrong with
about it.
Arsenal fans?
Them man telling the nose that Ruben Neves are crazy, bro. I don't understand them.
But Ruben Neves, a man saying, oh, he's too slow. He's like another Granit Xhaka. I said, what the fuck you don't know about Ruben Neves?
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
Anthony, why is it every player that we've been linked to that is hot right now, you called that out? I've noticed that you seem to have called out everything.
No.
Ruben Neves from day, blood. I said Ruben Neves in bare spaces. People say, nah.
Where's
I don't.
where's the tweet? Have you got the tweet? You got any tweets to back it up or anything? No?
I've said it in spaces, bro.
Wow, just wow. Wow.
I don't need to be saying it on tweets, blood.
Yes,
I say it on
yes. Anthony
spaces.
called that out some time ago. He called that out yesterday as well.
I called out Ruben Neves. I called out Milinkovic Savic.
Yeah.
Their man, them I've been calling out to say, yeah, we should have got this player in the centre mid or to partner Granit Xhaka because of Partey's injury. Obviously, we've got Milinkovic Savic. We could have got from Lazio. I was calling out for 45 million. That's right, boy. I'm sick and tired of crying on spaces, and we're one or two players short. We needed a winger. Who was I calling out for all summer? Fucking kudos. Or bring me Simmons. Man's at loan on PS.
I can agree.
At RB Leipzig.
Some of the talent idea of Arteta and Edu is just not it. He's not talking rubbish. He's talking sense.
He's central, but he can also play out on the wing.
Okay.
He's not a one trick pony. He plays multiple positions. You know what I'm saying? There was Noah Lang as well, who I was calling out for as well, but his ego got the best of him. So I was like, all right, cool.
But Anthony, do you believe we're gonna win the league, bro? That's what we want to know, bro. Like, what you saying?
Again?
Where do you stand?
Is the squad deep enough?
The manager, you behind this team?
No, listen, as soon as you're done with Kai Havertz, go for a winger. No, we're not going to spend any money. And what's happened now? You know Thomas Partey's unreliable. Go get me another CM. Nah, it's all right. We don't want to get in the transfer window. And look what happened. Come January now, scratching our heads at who's supposed to be getting.
So Anthony, you don't think we're going to win?
What kind of madness is that?
You don't think we're going to win?
He should just say that he doesn't think that we're going to win the league with the squad. It's simple. I keep saying that
we need, and we capitulate again. It's going to be on the manager. I said it last season. We needed a striker.
But do you think we'll capitulate though? Do you think?
It's down to the mentality of the team. It's down to the mentality if they want it. We're in the mix. That's what I'm saying at the present moment. Sorry, one second.
Anthony, my brother, you are turning like another bird.
He sounds like he's exercising or something.
Yeah, Anthony.
Bro, Anthony, you're moving like a politician, man. You're evading the question, man.
It's not a case of moving like politicians.
Is this
This is the thing.
team deep enough to win a
He
league
won't
or a
say yes or
Champions
no.
League? Do you
We
think
are
so?
deep enough. Like, I
Is
think
it
put it
deep
this
enough?
we're deep enough, but I honestly think our play style, if we don't create enough chances, we're not going to go that very far.
He's not
Because
gonna
by the
say.
time we face a
Yeah,
team with a
Danny,
really
I will
good
come back
defense,
to you. Let
Cronke's had his hand
Anthony
up.
finish quickly
Cronke's had his hand up.
because Hannah has some questions for Anthony.
And
So
Houston, Cronke's had his hand up before me.
yeah.
All I'm basically saying is that, look, I want to win the league this season. I want us to right the wrongs of last season. However, the manager needs to get it right between now and the January transfer market. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we got Brentford away.
He's in short just saying
capitalize
no.
on.
He doesn't believe that the squad can win the league, but he won't say it directly. He's just going around in circles around that same point.
I want to see a winning performance. I see Jesus in Brazil playing football. Well, go on for that. You're supposed to be injured. Calm yourself, rude boy. But yeah, you're in your national team wanting to play football. Are you mad? Well, go on with this season. But anyway, as I was saying, get it right come between now and the January transfer window. I want to see a winning performance. I don't want to be seeing the lackluster performance he did against Chelsea in the first half. That was a no-no. We look like we just waved the white flag. You're right. I got you. You're standing in the fucking What do you mean standing in the way? You tripped over me. You know I'm
Anthony Tumpin, man. Dickhead. Who's he talking to like that? You joke, man. Shut your noise, man.
AY Slim, you can.
I think those. I mean, I think Hannah and Cronky were before me. I don't mind waiting for them. I don't want to jump in the
No,
queue.
let Cronky go. He's had his hand up for time.
Wow. Yeah. Can we win the league? I'm just gonna keep it very short and very, very short. For me personally, these are the factors that would matter for us to win the league. And these players are key. If they are fit, we have a chance of winning the league. So I'm just gonna name them and then just leave it at Rice, Partey, Odegaard, Saka, Jesus, and Martinelli. If all those players are fit for majority and the champion. Yeah.
Hannah?
Yeah. We can, In the beginning of the season, I thought maybe we'll finish seconds because I didn't think that we did enough in the summer window. Even though we got Declan Rice, we got Timber, then Timber got injured the first day, and then Havertz was a question mark. But what I've seen in the first 12 games is that we've managed our injuries so well. We've had half our team out at different points, but we've still basically won every game except for Newcastle. And even that was controversial. It's not like we actually properly got beat. And then on top of that, Champions League, we've been playing well and we're top of our group. And this is without our full first 11. So I think if we keep this up until Christmas, just before the January window, and we're up, even if we're like on the top or just 1 point off and go in the market, gets whatever we need, and Partey comes back second half of the season, I think we can. I do think we can. And I think we're going to do better in the Champions League for some weird reason, because I've noticed that they give us a lot of space. We play a lot better against the European teams. Obviously, it's going to get harder if we continue to go through, but yeah, I think we'll have a good season.
I can somehow agree with that, but we did lose to Lens as well.
Let me say
So it's
something
not just
to
that simple. It's
people.
not that simple.
Sometimes I think the way everyone just like, oh, let's buy players. No football clubs will put it that way though, because Pochettino is still struggling.
Chelsea, dude. What are you talking about? Chelsea, dude. They're looking to buy
Well,
the
Anthony,
in the
relax
summer.
yourself. Yeah, but
No,
but
brother,
you
you
saw
said
what's
you
happening
asked
to
a
them.
question.
They've not reached anything yet. They're still
Anthony,
struggling.
relax yourself.
They're still struggling. Wait. Let me tell him they're still struggling. So listen, the coach normally every football coaches what they want to do just having kind of a few number of players and mostly 23 or 24. You can't have more than that, right? And with the Arsenal team right now, we've got enough tools there. Obviously, some of them are out injured; they'll come back, and as soon as they're back, I think we will have enough. Yes, City is still a reference club, but right now we're beating them this season. Yeah, last
That doesn't
season it
mean
wasn't the
anything.
case.
They
Season
didn't have
before that
Rodri.
wasn't the case. So that's something that we should be kind of be happy about. They say, listen, our team and the
These
coach
guys are
has done a lot.
fantasizing on
So in
such
terms of improvement,
shitty
we've done
things.
that. So how to play them, we know how to play them. Well, literally, yeah, we might say other team, what about the mid-table teams? Yeah, but Arteta, I mean, this season now is going to pick up all those learning skills and it's kind of using them. So hopefully we'll cross the line. So believe in the team, believe in the boys, believe that they will do that. They will do well. They will win the league. That's all I'll tell
That
you,
makes
guys.
no
Because
sense.
sometimes when I'm listening to you guys, everyone's coming with their own. Somebody else coming
You
with
do
this
believe in
caveat.
them,
Someone thinking, hang on a
but
minute,
that doesn't
wow.
mean they'll actually
But
do it.
football is not that the way you guys, well, me, we're thinking of though. Because those people out there, the coach, there's no way. If you go and ask Arteta now, are you going to? Do you think how we can win the league? He will tell you yes, and he has to. So we need to have that belief. Yeah, we can win it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
telling you
don't talk
guys,
about
man.
it publicly. If you have that
We will
belief
win
in
the
your head,
game.
you
You
keep
say, oh,
it
it's
there.
against the low.
Last season also, this was the problem. People, Arsenal fans bragging, including me. I did it at one point of time. I believed that we were clear of Man City, and then it all came crashing down.
The problem, guys. Come on, man. Let's cut out all this stuff, man. Support the team. Let's be positive, man. That's me. And that's why I'm kind of, because when
Being
I'm listening to you
positive
guys,
is
sometimes I keep
fine.
quiet and I just say, okay, let me listen. But sometimes they're thinking, hang on a minute. Come on, guys. Let's stop, be too downbeat and just come out and say, yeah, we can do it.
So Belgium, you've seen this team. What in between you talk about the squad that even Guardiola, he's always had like 20 players, maximum 23 he can trust.
That's it, man.
Looking at this team as a whole, you've watched them. And since City is the reference club, which areas do you think we can improve?
Well, obviously, I mean, it's center mid stuff. But why not? Right back, why not? People talk about striker. Yeah, why not? I welcome all those options. Problem is that it's too kind of, is it not too early, too late to kind of start thinking about, oh, let's try to dwell on getting a striker in January because the striker has to come in. It's got to understand the way we play quickly and adapt fast. So there's no kind of time for him to settle. He's got to be able to do that. Who again? And again, in terms of a financial consideration, how much is he going to be? You know, and right back, but obviously Timber is versatile. He could play right, he could play as well as left. So, but Timber might not be back. I just hope that he's back before the end of the season. You know, so I think, and Tomiyasu is good at that. I hope Tomiyasu will be back after the international break. He's good. We've got Ben White. He's not a natural right back, but he's done okay, relatively okay. But of late, kind of dropping a little bit. But defensively, that's solidity, on the back there. So
So in
I
short,
think I see my
the answer
team.
is
Belgium, you
no.
say Ben White's been doing okay this season?
Yes, he's been doing okay.
Only okay.
Yes, okay, yes,
Yes,
okay.
okay.
I have
No,
to
he's
be
right.
honest with
He's
you.
right.
Okay.
AK.
Listen, all my players, I love them. They play for Arsenal, but when it comes to, you got to, what's it, Saka, relatively okay. He's not being, he's not being well. Last season how they were playing. Supposedly he's carrying an injury again to possibly, because there's some games he's go quiet. He went quiet. Very, very quiet. And I think he himself, he'll be looking at it and say, oh, I didn't play that well today. Oh, what happened? And that's the good things is about this. That's what we got to support. and hopefully that our next game or next time they're playing, they know that okay, we've got the fans, I've got these fans behind me. So let me try and then improve on my game. So yeah, I see. Yeah, relatively
I
okay.
don't
We're
disagree
talking
with
about
most of
Odegaard.
what he's
Oh yeah,
saying.
it's been relatively okay, isn't it? He's had a quiet moment.
But
In fact, I wanted to
why
express these
is
people
he
were saying,
not
"Oh,
saying that we can't
he's
win the
rubbish."
league with this team?
Jesus Christ! Can the player? Do you think that this player? Do you think that they'll go through this whole season without not having a quiet moment? Quiet moment. And they, so well, it will come
Okay,
back
so
stronger.
Belgium, if uh,
Well, how many games did he play? Partey, okay too. It's not.
I feel like Declan Rice, Saliba, Gabriel, like the defense has been better than um
Because the way
the
we
front
play,
three and Odegaard. Maybe they're who knows, but they're still getting points. I don't care, but they're not
yeah,
at their
that's it.
level.
Yeah, that's the definition, isn't it? Because again, to the way we played last season is not the same way. We got play
Sorry,
new
Belgium.
play.
Slim has Slim had his hand up. We just interrupted him.
Yeah, with me, I just want to start from the transfer window
Lag,
because
lag.
of course know I hear a lot of revisionism about we could have done this, we could have done that. But when I look
More lag, more lag.
he came in and said, you know what, we'll give you 3 million, we'll take him for a season, pay his wages, and we'll pay you 30 million at the end. So obviously Arsenal didn't have the money to do any more. That's what I take from the transfer window. So anyone who wants to, we should have done this, we should have added extra. I honestly feel that with the outlay that we did, which was over 200 million, only one significant sale in the whole transfer window, which was Balogun. And this is another thing, people don't really take into account the
Xhaka too.
contracts that we,
Xhaka
yeah,
too.
Granit Xhaka as well, sorry. But another thing that people need to take into account is all of our big boy players, Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, Ramsdale himself, they all signed contracts. Even Reece Nelson, they all signed contracts. So if you're giving 10 million to Saka, you're giving another 10 million to Martinelli. This all counts towards the financial fair play. So I don't have any idea of Arsenal's finances. I don't know, but I'm just putting two and two together, and I just think that by the David Raya deal, there wasn't any money left. And this goes on to what I think is going to happen in the transfer window in January. I'm not putting my optimistic up and thinking that Arsenal's
which happened last season too. This is funny. It's getting out of hand, but I'm enjoying it. Let's do that. That's entertaining for the crowds. AK with his monologue now because he's taken charge amongst these idiots fighting for no reason. This is fun. That's a good point. That's a good point about Thomas Partey. Yeah, but the problem is he's not there. It's also criticism. Yeah, he's just an annoying person. Like they're both annoyed with each other. They're like fighting like a couple. Oh, this place is getting annoying now. These two are idiots. He wouldn't even know because he just got randomly annoyed over nothing. Yeah, it's kind of boring and repetitive there. So let's give it some time. I want to see something else till then. So let's get back to this space. At least finally they're back to talking stance now. Agreed. This guy Anthony is actually he talks shit sometimes. Honestly. He's being caught out here. No, it's not. He could come back. He might be getting a knock again, and he might be out for the rest of the season. We don't know that for sure. Unless he means that per season, I mean, irrespective of the injury, in general, yeah, then I can agree. Lagging again. Come on, what's going on here? Come on. I know I got added as a speaker, but what's happening here? I can't hear the audio, and so can't you, right? Give me a sign. What's going on here? Why can't I share this? Let's see. Let's try to change the tab or something. No. Why can't I hear shit? This is not good. I get added as speaker and I can't hear shit. Give me a sign. And now I will have to leave the space. Just because of that, I'll rejoin. What the hell is going on here? Which space is this? This is something different. Where did that space go? I mean, like, did it just end all of a sudden? But how? And why? Like, what's going on here? Guess who's back? Back again. Spacing back. Tell a friend. Guess who back? Guess who back? Guess who back? Okay, damn, that space is probably obliterated. Obliterated. What are these guys talking about? Who the hell is that? I've seen her somewhere before. Anyways, fuck it. Who cares? So I don't see the space. So I think I'll just end the video there. It's almost been an hour, so it's been more than an hour. So enjoy yourself. And I'll be doing more such reactions to spaces and stuff. In the meantime, be safe and have a good time.